Hey everyone, welcome back to Modlife Season 3, episode number 15. Picking up right where we left off last episode, we were setting ourselves up a sorting and storage system thanks to logistics pipes. And we're going to continue working on that here in just a minute, and we should be able to get this finished today. I'm hoping that's exactly what's going to happen. But first, to actually get the item that I really want out of logistics pipes, we need to work our way through just a little bit of buildcraft. So let's jump right into doing that. Let's see, so buildcraft, when we type in BC, we get ourselves a buildcraft here. So buildcraft factory, it used to be just called, I guess, buildcraft, I'm pretty sure. But there's a couple different forms of buildcraft. We got, buildcraft, builders, energy, factory, robotics, silicon, transport, and then the other add-on mods that you can also get from, I believe, the other mod makers. But what we want to look for here is the laser and assembly table. Now, the reason why we actually want this is because it's going to allow us to craft chipsets. It's also going to help make a lot of the logistics pipe stuff a little bit cheaper at the cost of power. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get started. So for this, we're going to need obsidian. We only need one assembly table. We're going to need redstone, diamond, and diamond gear. So I got all that up and crafted, ready to go. I think for now, I think I want to set it up in here just for the time being, but I do want to set up a specific area for this because this is a really cool setup, and I think later on we can actually have some really awesome fun with this stuff. But for now, we'll just set it up in here. Trust me, we're going to be doing more with this later. I have ideas. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. But we're also going to need, with this, lasers. This is going to require more redstone, some diamonds, and more obsidian. So as you can see, you can pretty much craft this in any shape that it's shown. So we could cycle it through on our iBench here, and everything would be just fine. So say for instance we did this and wanted to cycle it. Look, we can craft it this way. We could craft it that way, or this way. It's pretty awesome. So for this, we can actually craft 6. Now, you only really need 1, but the advantage to having more is that the more you have, the faster it crafts. So, 6 sounds just fine with me. Oh, eureka! Research finished! Portable laser. Ooh, I like the sound of that. So let's see, does this actually work? Would that actually be able to supply power to it? No. It does not look like it does. I believe we can get it to work if we do something tricky. Maybe, baby. All right, let's try it. We'll see. Buildcraft lasers, like so. Break glass, like so. And if we get the MV connectors, now, fortunately, I am going to have to craft a few more. So let's do that. Let's see, what do you need? Iron? I can make you. I have the technology. Let's do that. You know what? That's all I'm going to be using it for anyway. I probably won't be using all of these later on, but you know what? For now, it'll be just fine. There we go. So now we got this. Let's hook up our electrum wire. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run the top row over to here, and then we'll run the bottom row. Actually, we don't even need to do that. We could just do that. Does that even make sense right now? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's still getting power. There's probably a better way to actually do it. But anyways, we're set up and ready to go. Now, all we really want out of this is the actual diamond chipsets for now. So let's go ahead and craft 2 diamond chipsets. So once you put the actual required items into the assembly table on the left side, it's going to show you what you can actually make from those on the right. So let's pull out the diamonds for a minute. You can see we can actually make the redstone chipsets. If you put iron in there, we can make iron chipsets. And this is from Buildcraft Editions, I believe, Iron Stick, which we'll probably take a look at some point in the future. But for now, this is what we want, diamond chipsets. So let's left click on that, and we can see that there's starting to shoot some power into our assembly table. That's exactly what that is. The lasers are doing its work, and it looks like it might actually take a little while. Okay. Thankfully, we only need 2. So, showing this, so as we're seeing the blue lasers, that means each laser's actually getting enough power to run at each of their max speed, basically. So we're doing good on power at the moment. We're probably going to be draining our power supply out by... Oh, I broke it. If we come out here and take a look real quick, we can see it's draining. So just another quick look. There you go. Because nighttime is upon us. We need to sleep. We should... Yep, there's the blazes. It's time for bed. So we're going to sleep through this night real fast. Make sure nothing horribly bad happens. Is there a bad one outside there? Nope, they're both... Oh, that would be an infernal one. We're probably going to be hearing him for a little while, which is fine. So, since last episode, I've crafted up a few other things. We got the diamond gear. Last episode, we were kind of poking around with a module in here. This right here, the extractor module. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade this guy. We're going to use that with a diamond gear, I think. No? What was it? I couldn't remember. The advanced one. The Mark II requires a gold gear first. Oh, well, I used that gold gear that I needed already, and I totally forgot why I had crafted it. Wonderful. Instead of using the iron gear, let's just use that guy, and we'll upgrade our extractor module to an MK2. Now, the nice thing about the MK2 is, well, it actually allows it to extract faster. So... that being said, if we jump back into our chest over here with our blocks of redstone, if you remember last episode, it was fairly slow. This time, it's a lot faster, but it's still only sending one item at a time. Let's see if we can make that even better. How are we gonna do that? Another upgrade. I believe a diamond gear this time makes it a MK3 module. We'll place that in here. Boom. We'll get our redstone. So if you remember last episode, we set this up to accept blocks of redstone. So if we top this in there, whoa, that was fast. That was very fast. As soon as we place the item in there, it pulls all of them out. And the same would go for the cobblestone. It'll actually pull out stacks at a time. Look how fast that is. And that pulled it all the way to here. Wait, no? Oh, that's right, default route, which was this chest, because I didn't actually set this one up on any module at the moment. This is just a provider module telling us that, you know, we can actually pull this from our system. So there's quite a few other modules we want to make sure we set up on all of our chests so that we can actually pull from these chests, see what's inside of the chests, and still sort them. That's why we're using the MK2 logistics pipes, chassis. That's pretty much what we want. So let's go ahead and jump, take a look and see. Oh, nice. One spin out. So you really probably want to put a chest next to this. It'll automatically export into the chest, that being said, so that's a good thing. We got one done, one to go, and then we'll be good to go with that. Imagine that. Logistics pipes. All right, so last episode we worked with the item sync module, which we can pretty much configure the way we want and say, hey, you know, we want this item to be stored within this inventory. But I kind of want to go a different route. There's a couple different methods we can go. We can do mod-based item sync module, which is going to be one of them I want to do. We have ore-based or dictionary item sync module. Enchantment, which is really cool. There's some other really cool modules to play around with, but I really want to try this guy, the polymorphic item sync module. This looks pretty awesome, and it's going to allow us to sort the inventories the way we want to. So let's see, I need more redstone, it looks like. Exactly. Let's get a whole bunch. A bam. So let's see, can I craft more now? I can craft 8. 8 might be alright. How many chests do we have? 8, what do you know? Exactly what we needed. Alright, so we'll pop ourselves one in here. So you can see this one actually doesn't have any settings because it's pretty much you setting it up. So now we have cobblestone in here. Remember last time it actually made its way to the default chest or the default route we set up with a basic logistics pipe last episode, right? Well, now that the chest has actual cobblestone in it with that polymorphic module in it. If we place cobblestone in our chest now, it's gonna make its way right in here. Because it recognizes that, hey, this chest contains cobblestone. This is where cobblestone goes. So that's pretty much the gist of it. And we can place one of each item in there, and that's the other reason why we want to set provider module to leave one item per inventory. Like I said, we can set it to normal. I'm not sure what normal does. You can leave one stack, which would probably not be a horrible idea. Leave last stack, leave first and last stack, or leave one item per stack. So I'm gonna leave it to that one because that one just kind of makes sense. We'll leave it to that one. So you can see I put a diamond in there. It'll do the exact same thing. It'll pull the diamond out and put it in that inventory. So this is how we're gonna be setting up our system here. Let's check out this. It looks like it's done running. We can craft, finally, our logistics request table. And this guy is gonna require a request logistics pipe Mark II. Okay, let's see what kind of crafting. Oh, he actually died. He finally died. Took him long enough. Oh, I guess I keep thinking they're gonna drop stuff, but I'm pretty sure you actually have to have it hidden on them for them to actually drop something. So that's probably just my derp. All right, so we need some stone bricks. I'm pretty sure I should have some stone bricks laying around here somewhere. No, those aren't the right ones. Those are the aligned cobble ones. Oh, there they are, 2 stone bricks. And I believe, did we need a crafting table? We did. We'll take that guy there. We got those 2. We got the chest. We need some iron and another chest for a hopper. Boom. Done. And the last things we need are these here. So we're going to need this guy, which is going to need some more wait, what? Oh, I need the iron gear. Roger. I can do that. Let's make 2 for the time being. Just to be safe, we might wind up needing another one in a minute. So there we go. We'll make 1 request logistics pipe. And we'll make a Mark II version of that. So I need a little bit of gold. So we can upgrade our other gear there to a gold one. Actually, no. We'll do iron. That's better. I like that one better. Instead of wasting all of the iron. There we go. And we have our diamond gear, so if we hop back through here, we can make the Mark II version that we need. And what is the other one? Crafting logistics pipe? Okay, so that one's going to require a stone gear. I'm pretty sure I have either a stone gear or a wooden gear somewhere around here. It's hiding. Aha! Found you! And with that, we'll make ourselves a quick... This is going to be really awesome, guys, I promise. Once we get the sorting system up and running, limitless possibilities. Quite possibly. Probably would be very close to. Alright, so what do we need? Lastly, another gold gear. So, we have that. I'm like, we craft it? No. And with that, guys, we need the soldering station. Last but not least, yes, I was about to click that in there, and then I totally, yeah, we need this thing. Soldering station requires 6 iron, redstone, and another crafting table. So, let's grab that other one out of wherever it was, this guy, and let's craft this soldering station. Bam. Nice and easy. So, does this actually require power? It does not look like it actually requires power. I think we put an iron ingot there. And let's... Aw, you can't shift click it in there. Well, that's sadness. But I'm going to do my best to try to remember what's we got to do here. Is that right? Looks like I... Oh, yay, I did something right. All right, what is the last piece of this puzzle here? Why are you no working? Do you need redstone? I've never made this guy before. Can you tell? Does he need... No? No, he does not. He seems to require some form of fuel. Do you need more iron? To make yourself happy? No? He doesn't really say that he needs RF. Unless there's a actual another item that it's... Oh. Does it need to be hooked up to the thingy-mabob? Let's find out if it needs to be hooked up to the thingy-mabob. Oh, hello. Alright, Torch, you gotta move. The thing. Move. Whoa! What's going on there? And it's working. We made ourselves a logistics request table. I don't know what the sparkly lines were, but I liked them. They were pretty nice. All right, let's place that torch back, because we don't want stuff spawning in here. Get this out of here, because that is a little obnoxious. And we really don't need a use for a request logistics pipe anymore. Well, not at the moment at least, because we can set up our request table. I'm going to place this guy right there for now. We'll probably wind up finding a nicer spot. In fact, you know what? Ah, no! No! Hate it when that happens. I was going to say, in fact, let's put him right here. I think that's a nice spot. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll hook him up with a basic logistics pipe there, and thankfully, the power can actually run through these into this here. I think that should be good. Yeah. So the power can actually run through the actual Buildcraft pipes, which is really, really nice. Wonderful. I love it. So if we right-click on our logistics request table, check this out. We can actually see the items that are provided to us. We need to sleep from our storage. Oh, Lord, there's Fred. From the storage we have set up. Fred, what are you doing? Did you break something outside? What did you break, Fred? I heard you break something. What did you break? My door was already broken. It sounded like he broke something. Fred, I don't appreciate it. Stop breaking my stuffs. And you guys behave. You know what? I might have to... Hey, come here. Let me hit you. Stop fire stuffing me. Stop it. Stop it. Bad blazes. Stop being so bad. Seriously? Trust me, guys, I'm going to be making a better blaze farm very soon. This is just to keep it contained and hopefully somewhat safe. So anyways, as I was saying, we probably won't need this anymore, so we'll go ahead and just pick it up for now. But we can actually request items from our network. So if we wanted cobblestone for some reason, we just request, if we want 4. 4 requests successful. And it makes its way right over here. We have our own little crafting square, so we can pretty much do whatever we want. Once we grab what we want, hey look, it puts it right down there for us. It's pretty cool. And when we don't want anything else, we can just put it right back here. It's gonna send it right back where it came from, provided that we have a destination for it. So this is our system, guys. This is what we're gonna wind up doing. I'm gonna make it look a little nicer though. So, and hopefully work a bit better for us. So we got the item sync module in there. Let's remove that. And I'm gonna go ahead and place in here. We're gonna need some more provider modules as well, but we're gonna put in a polymorphic item sync in most of these. And I'm probably gonna be removing this guy. Can I? Yeah, I think we can. Where's my other ones? Yep, those. This guy. Like that guy. Alright, the MK2 chassis. So nice. So much niceness. Now, I went ahead and decided to go ahead and put those mostly in all the polymorphic ones inside of the chassis. I want to save these two. We're going to play around with that here real quick. Let's grab a mod-based item sync. So we're going to need a regular item sync combined with a gold gear. Now, let's go ahead and start doing what we said. Let's save ourselves a little bit of resources. We're going to pop in the redstone and the gold, and we're going to craft some gold chipsets. Ooh, looking fancy. I like it. Let's see if we can maybe just get a few more running. We'll just go ahead and pop that in there with your friends, and you can have some more friends as well. Don't worry. And we'll left click that guy to get him out of there. We don't really need any more diamond chipsets, hopefully at the moment. So in the meantime, let's see. I did want to make this look a lot nicer, right? Because it just looks kind of weird, right? So I went ahead and took the liberty between episodes to craft some steel. Now, the way we can actually go about crafting steel now that we have an induction smelter is pretty easy. We just need some pulverized coal and, well, just some iron. So seeing how we pulverized a whole bunch of coal before to get some of the sulfur that we needed, we just pop in this. So it's a 2-to-1. So if I do 16 iron, this is going to make me 16 pieces of steel. It is going to use a little chunk of power, but it should be just fine. I noticed that I had nothing else running, and this was the only item running, and we were still gaining power over here. So everything's cool. We make more than enough power to actually power that guy. Maybe not this one, but this one we're just good, so pretty nice. Now, as far as that's concerned, let's see what we can actually do with our steel. I was considering making some stuff from immersive engineering. I thought this would look really, really nice inside of our warehouse. So let's go ahead and grab some of the stuff we're gonna need. And let's craft a few more of those. Nice. I like the way these look. And I think it would look really nice if we had them like, I don't know, maybe not that. We'll see. I figured if that didn't really work the way I wanted it to, I figured we could do something like this and use this as kind of like the scaffolding in here. Ooh, that's a little bit of an issue. But you guys see what I'm saying. Oh, can I? Okay, good. All right, so let's pull this over one. That's a better idea, right? Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll take it up to there. Next, what I'm gonna do is a magic trick. We're gonna just make the rest of those. That's the magic trick. We're gonna make some structural arms. We're gonna place these like so. Yeah, right? I think that looks pretty awesome. And then we can just do something like, oh, no. Gimme. Fine, you wanna play this way? We'll play this way. Check this out. This is how you think with portals. Did you guys hear that? What was that? I heard something out here like tapping on something or oh, you know what I bet it was? I think there's a bunny around here somewhere. I bet that's what that noise was. I can't believe a bunny's over here scaring me. What's that? What's that noise? Where's that? All right, so let's get this taken care of. All right, so there we go there. Yeah, I don't think that looks too bad. I would like to see about getting that fixed up a bit better than that. Maybe something like this. Yeah. So here's my plan, guys. I'm going to get us some more steel. And I'm going to try to place this block in the correct area like that. And check that out. Imagine if we have that a few times on the side around here. I think that's going to look pretty cool. What do you guys think? I think so. So we're going to run with it. Now, besides this, we want to be able to run something underneath there. What can we actually set it on? I want a nice looking block. I just don't know. Ooh. Treated wood could be pretty cool. I like that. We're going to go with treated wood. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? Can I just... Sure, just left click that with, not left click it, but Q it. We're gonna QQ. There we go. All right, so bottle of creosote, and we'll just go ahead and shift click that guy in there, do this and that, and have some fun like this, and do, bam! Check that out. All right, where do we put these bottles at? Please tell me I have a place to put them. Of course, we will in just a minute once we set up our sorting system. All right, let's grab some, ooh, let's get that out of there. Let's grab ourselves some stairs. Sort that properly. Let's clean up the inventories. Trust me, we're gonna have our inventory all clean and happy in just a few minutes. Everything's gonna be nice, I promise. So check this out, guys. What do you guys think? I think this is gonna be pretty cool looking. Right? So it's kind of like a, you know, warehouse. All our stuff is sitting up on the shelf. And what if we did this? Just to give it a little bit of, you know, some dimension, right? I don't think it looks too bad. I might have to play around with it a little bit. As far as this is concerned, can we make the facades? And would that actually work? What are these actually comprised of? I believe it was a structure pipe and then whatever block you wanted. So I'm assuming structure pipe would require, where's he at? This guy. So a cobblestone transport pipe with some gravel. Okay. Thankfully, we already got the cobblestone structure pipes. We made those last episode. And if we just take these, boom, boom, bam, then I believe in order to make it, you have to do it in the actual assembly table here. So let's go ahead and stop that process. We'll place the structure pipe in there with some treated wood. Unless you cannot make one treated. Oh, no, you can. Am I missing something? Pretty sure I thought that's how you did it, but unfortunately I don't have like the crafting recipe for it. So is it like this? No, that, no. Yeah, for some reason it's not really working in NEI, right? So not too sure. Oh, the hollow ones too. But we can make the pipe plugs, which are going to be useful in the near future. So guys, let me go and do a little bit of cleaning up real quick. We're going to finish setting this system up, and I'm going to go ahead and make some more provider modules like we did before. That way all of these will work that way. And here in just a minute, we should be able to set up some of the other modules, and we should have a fully functional system. I'll see you guys back here in just a minute. Alright guys, and we're back. So, how does it look? I did a little bit of changing around a bit. I decided to go ahead and pull these supports back this way a little bit, and I think I'm gonna tinker around with having them set up here, so that way this just doesn't look all of the same at the moment. So we didn't really have much luck. Yep, I was killing blazes, by the way, because we're gonna get to that here in just a minute. I want to show you guys some stuff. Hopefully, and it'll be really, really cool. But I didn't get the treated wood to actually work as far as the facades are concerned. But what you do is you make 3 cobblestone structure pipes, you place them in your assembly table, and your desired brick. So you can see I don't, well, block, not really brick. But you see I have the planks here, and you don't see them over here. But I have the hard wall tier 2, and it works just fine. So we're going to go ahead and click on that guy, powering up, and it's done. Check it out. So I've already got a few of them set up back here behind our actual chest. You just right click them down. Aw, yeah, looks so good. So now if we come over here and we grab ourselves some of this treated wall, we can place this on top. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave this up here on top like this. Can I just do, no, no. Beautiful. It's probably because I'm standing there, that's fine. So we're just gonna do this for now, and I think that's gonna look pretty nice. Now, eventually what we can do is we can add more on top, and I think that'll look really nice. But for now, this is gonna do just fine. I'm probably gonna wind up doing some work on this setup, probably between episodes, just because I really feel like I'm gonna need to. And it's pretty much just gonna be stuff that we've already done and seen, so pretty nice. So besides that, our system's set up. I think it's looking really good. And let's come over here real fast. Can I let me up there? Come on, there we go. Scaffolding, nice thing about that is even though it's steel, we can still climb it, and it's very, very nice. So I did, wow, that's nice to know. I did not know you could place that on the scaffolding. Wonderful. There's some blocks you can and can't place things on. So there we go. I went ahead and crafted up with our item sync module and a gold gear, some mod-based item sync, or a mod-based item sync module. And on the other logistic chassis pipes here, I went ahead and set up on all of them a polymorphic item sync module and provider modules, all set up to leave 1 item of each stack. So pretty cool stuff. Let's see if we can poke around with this module. These last 2 chests, I believe, are empty as far as like the polymorphic stuff is concerned. So as you can see, we can set up these for mods. And what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to set this one up for BC transport. And let's see, do we have, yep, there we go. Let's do logistics pipes, add. So we can set up a system here that's going to pretty much give us access to sorting all sorts of mods that we want and specify in a particular chest. And I think that's just downright awesome. So what I'm gonna look for real quick is a whole bunch of like items like thermodynamics and stuff like that. Basically things that have to do with pipes. And that's pretty much everything that I'm gonna place inside of that chest there. So one more guy here. Let's pop him. Let's do this. So you can see it doesn't eat your item, which is wonderful. It's a really nice part of that. And there we go. So now all of the transport items, there's probably some more in the pack, but those are the ones that I'm seeing at the moment, are going to make their way into that chest. Now, here's the other thing I want to do. Before we finish off for today, what I want to set up is an ender chest, and not just any ender chest, one from ender storage. These are very nice in the fact that, well, we're going to need a little bit of obsidian, so I need to actually go pick some of that up in a minute, because I totally forgot that I used it all. Brainless. Totally brainless. All right, but we do have everything else needed to make this, and I'm going to go ahead and get the necessary required materials for it real quick. So we're going to need a couple ender pearls, and let's see, that chest. So you can see I am grabbing a couple of each, and I'm going to need some leather because in a minute I'm also going to make myself an ender pouch to go along with it. And you'll see why in a minute if you're unfamiliar with this. You guys have probably seen this before, and I really like this part. So, pouch, there we go. And here's the ender pouch from ender storage. So this is going to require blaze powder. Now, we pretty much have everything we need for this guy. All we have to do is toss in a blaze rod into a pulverizer, and instead of getting 2 per, we're going to get 4 per blaze rod. So it's a little bit more efficient way of getting some blaze powder, which I do like the animated texture. So this is a really nice little pouch we got here. And what I'm going to do real quick, guys, we're going to show this off here in just a minute. I need to go fix my derp and grab some obsidian. So I'll be back in just a minute once I've pretty much collected a little bit. So see you guys back in just a second. Alright guys, and we're back with our ender chest, and I went ahead and crafted it. We got a little bit of extra obsidian in the inventory, so like I said, this was pretty simple to craft. We just needed our obsidian. We got it, and if you guys aren't familiar with this, it has a color coding system on the top, so you can pretty much set it to just about any color you want, and you can use multiple ender chest systems. So say for instance you have this set up for maybe cobblestone. I don't know what you're going to be using it for with cobblestone, but whatever it is, you know, if you want to use a different ender chest for some other instance, maybe for sand, then you could set it up with yellow, 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 or just yellow on this one with white, white. You can pretty much just do any combination that you want. As long as the colors match, they'll match to the corresponding ender chest. So it's really, really nice. And the ender pouch is the same way. The ender pouch will correspond to the ender chest that has the same color code. So if you notice, when I right-click to open up the pouch, the chest opens as well. Place the obsidian inside, we'll right click on the ender chest, and it is in fact inside. So let's go ahead and break this, and let's set this up right here. This is gonna be nice, check it out. So we're gonna place this guy right there, and now all we have to do, guys, and I'll show you, I have the polymorphic item sync modules, or polymorphic modules in all of these. I've went ahead and set up all of these guys with at least one item that I want them to be stored with. So if we say, for instance, and if you remember the mod, I believe it was this one. This is the one that goes by mod. We can place in these transfer pipes in here. Even, I believe, a thermal foundation. No, that one's not going to work. But we should be able to do that. That'll even sort. That'll make all of its way right here into this reinforced strong box. So we can basically go through now and sort all of our stuff into this system. Now, some of the stuff will not sort. Oh, this place doesn't have, none of those items have a place to go. I haven't set up a place for them yet, so I'm still going to be doing a little bit of work to set this system up, but as you can see, it's working pretty well so far. Limestone, I do need to find a place for. As far as cobblestone is concerned, guys, I do have a little bit I want to do later on to set up the stuff for the cobblestone, just because we're going to be getting a whole bunch of it. We're going to need it for quite a bit. So if you can see, we'll open up this, and we can see all of the items that we have set up in our network thus far. Let's add in some good stuff, right? Let's add in some really, really nice stuff. We'll do this, and oh, everything's got a nice home except for lead from Thermal Foundation. I'm assuming that in here, doesn't match the ore dictionary, so I'm gonna have to see if I can find a way to possibly fix that. Now, where did I put my wrench? There she be. Place that there. It's so cool watching them actually like go through there and stuff. I might have to upgrade this to an MK3 and maybe add in like an ore dictionary module as well, just for the actual ingots chest and stuff, because I'm probably gonna have a little bit of a problem there. But as you guys can see, all of the ingots made their way up where they needed to go, and including the charcoal. So things are looking rather nice. I have to say, I am quite pleased with this sorting system. Look at that. Anywhere on the go, as long as I have a place for it, it's gonna find it and it's gonna go there and sort it all out for me. So I'm gonna finish getting all of this sorted out for us, and next episode I'll give you guys pretty much an idea of what this is gonna look like, and hopefully get this cleaned up a little bit better. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.